Well, all right, folk. Just wanted to touch base with you real quick before this video starts. This is a crazy video. It's going to jump around. There's a bit of Connecticut in there right before I left, and now I am in Ohio. So just letting you know, the trip went awesome. Me and Butchie are doing great. And now I'm just starting to get ready to... I spent the first week here just chilling with the boy. So anyways, I'm getting ready to start stuff and get another video out, and I'll see you then. Well, good morning, folk. Took old Butchie out to do his thing again and stopped off at the store. I had to go to the pharmacy first and get my refills, so my blood pressure medicine. So I got the refill that I needed for that to last me while I'm out there in Ohio. And then hit the store next door. I got myself a couple of sodas. These old times are freaking awesome. This was black cherry. And I got myself a beef patty for breakfast, so I don't have to cook anything in here. But I like to go early in the morning, as early as I can, because it's still nice and, you know, high 40s, low 50s, and don't have to worry about Butchie being in the van. So went, got all that done, gonna chow my beef patty and get back with you. You know, for the record, you were getting awfully pushy there, girly. And awfully loud. You guys are always fighting over this. What? You are the loudest one of them all. Here. There, Maverick. And alright, folks, a little lunch for today. Kind of that wannabe Spam from Walmart. I got the Walmart version of it. And mix a little bit of it in with some Spanish rice. That'll be for later. Sandwiches for now. So me and Butchie can have some chow time. Well, all right, folks. Something new has developed with the Jolly Roger. Something to do with the battery or ignition or something. And I'm not quite sure what it is. I cleaned off the terminals. They looked a lot worse than they do right now, and I will do a better job once I get to where I'm going. However, what seems to be happening is something is draining, assuming, something is draining power from my battery, and I can't figure out what it is. I've turned my radio all the way off. So that should be draining anything. There is one light up here, but it's never on, ever. I can't think of what would be draining any power from the battery. I do have an ignition. The ignition has to be done because parts are worn and it'll spin a bit. So I do have to get that done. So I'm wondering if it's the ignition. But for starters, I just cleaned the heck out of those terminals because there was crap all over them. So see if maybe it just wasn't getting a good charge or something like that, but I just don't know. So hopefully all is well and we'll figure out in a bit. So all right, folks. Well, today they are dumping dirt and gravel all along the sides of the walls of the building that they are putting up. They're filling it all back in, which is a relief to them because every time they go to work down there or in the building or anything, they got to go down like these ladders and everything because it's all dug out around the building. So they're slowly filling it back in. They can park more vehicles back there. They can move things around and everything. They got a lot more room to work now. Less aggravating for them. It's okay, Butchie. Every time they do the thing where it vibrates, Butchie freaks out. Well, folk, he didn't put the back down quick enough, and he hit a wire over here again. This is the second time they hit the same wire. Well, so they coiled their wire up again and put it over here, and this is the second time it went down. I believe it's their internet wire. And the guy even put it up higher this time so they wouldn't hit it. But this guy went way too far in the road with his with the backup, and he hit the wire. Getting it all filled in along the whole thing, folks. So, all right, folk, we are getting ready. I am basically, I would not say organizing, because it's not going to be organized at all, but I am moving stuff around and getting rid of some stuff in order to make room for stuff that is in the van right now. And I have to grab that, and we're doing that tomorrow. So I'm doing a bunch of cleaning and moving in here to make room. So I'm leaving Saturday. We are going to go to where my other van is and clean that out, because as I said, I indeed sold that one, the Vanitarium. I didn't want to, but nowhere to put it right now. So anyways, yeah, just cleaning, getting ready. I'll flip you around real quick. Did a real good cleaning in the cooler here. So I can put a bunch of the stuff that's going in there, and it won't be wet or anything. And I can also put some dry storage in there just to get it out of the way for now. Well, all right, folk. So Saturday, going into the early afternoon here, we are about to get ready. I have pretty much made as much room in here as I am going to make. There's still a bunch of stuff up in the front, but I gotta wait to get everything packed in the back, and right before we leave, we're gonna put that back there, and then Butchie can jump up in the front. So I gotta make sure I remember to have some food and some water up here to get to easily for him. Anyways, we are getting ready. Got to shoot over across the bridge to Portland and get the stuff from the other van. I also have to hit Walmart. I'm gonna go get some oil, and I'm gonna buy an extra thing of oil. We got plenty of antifreeze, so we're getting ready for the trip to Ohio. Well, all right, folk, there she is, the Vanitarium. However, due to the fact that I don't have the space to keep her, and I don't have the type of funds that are going to be needed to keep 2 vans legal and to rebuild 2 vans, so I chose the Jolly Roger. And she is being sold, however, to a friend of mine who will hopefully treat her well. But this is where the adventures all began, folk. Right here with the Vanitarium, man. So, God willing, we keep going on with the Jolly Roger. Well, all right, folk. Well, we did it. All this stuff from the Vanitarium is in here. Holy crap. And that's not even, you know, I have a path. I figured out a way to do it up front so Butchie could ride up in the front. But so I took some of the stuff from back here, put it up front for tonight. When we get up to leave tomorrow, that stuff will come back here. Holy cow, there's so much stuff. But all right, folk. While I was out, we hit Wally World. I bought some chicken. Got myself some tater salad. While we were at Walmart as well, I was I think about 2 quarts short on oil, so I threw some oil in her. So she's ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. And yeah, well, we got some and a Dr. Pepper for tonight as well. So that's pretty much probably going to be it for now. And then I'll catch you in the morning when we leave. Later, folk. So, all right, folk, there we are. Got myself a little path so I can make it to the bed and have no problems with that. And then we got a whole bunch of this stuff that's got to go in the back when we wake up. And believe it or not, over in the driver's seat, a small little electric snowblower for my son. Well, folk, before I leave for Ohio, yet another incident here on Main Street. Well, got a little drama going on over here on Main Street here in Middletown. Lots of police and still another cop coming right before I leave. So yes, it'll be nice to have a vacation from all this nonsense. All right, folks, so first meal in Ohio so far. Me and my boy went shopping, saw this nice rack of ribs, so I grabbed it. Put some mustard on for a binder. Throwing on this here cowboy butter. And of course, gonna throw a little barbecue sauce on it later, but it's gonna be chow time. So, all right, folks. Well, there was a second part that I didn't show. It was the meat side down. I put some barbecue sauce on tinfoil over here. I put some barbecue sauce and a few knobs of butter. Boom, put it down meat side, and then put it into the oven a bit longer. So now the barbecue sauce on it, and we'll throw it in for a little bit longer. Let that barbecue sauce cook on it for a bit. All right, folks. So when I first got back here in Ohio, got Butchie out the van, was going to the gate in the back of the backyard to open up the gate, said, "Hi, Buddy," because Buddy was outside. That's their dog, Butch's best friend. Buddy saw us, got all excited, roof, jumped off the last two steps, ran. He took about two big giant steps running, boop, his leg gave out, gave a big yelp. Now the man's hurt. He's hobbled. He just got over his other injury with his leg. He was doing perfectly freaking fine. I was looking forward to it. Him and Butch getting to play like they used to this year. But no, Buddy's down for the count again. Anyways, we had to go to the vet to go get to get a script for him for his medicine. And while I was there, PetSmart's right there. So I got Caden another fish. He doesn't know about it yet, so hopefully he likes it. All right, but now we're on our way to Chick-fil-A, and we'll catch you folk later. And all right, folk, so we got the new fish in the tank, and he has named it Mango. And check out Ghost. There's Ghost, all white now. Well, all right, folk. It's Sunday. We are in Ohio. My apologies for the lack of content that has been coming out recently. However, I had decided to take these first few days to just spend with my kids. I haven't seen them for a minute, and it's been a pretty good time hanging with them. When they're around, it seems like they're very busy. My son is off doing his thing with his friends. My daughter's here. She's here for the summer, out of college. And I'll be giving her rides back and forth from work. So I'll be seeing more of her, at least. And this morning, I'm just chilling, getting ready to get the day going, get some content out for you. Right now, I'm going to enjoy this fine honey bun, make myself some coffee, get the morning going, and I'll catch you later. So, all right, folk. Well, it has started. Getting stuff out of the van, getting ready to do a bit of a rebuild here. I'm going to spin you around, let you know what's going on. So, all right, got some of the drawers out here. That's a big old bag of extra dog food for Butchie. So, right here, where all those drawers were, I've already gotten the one that was here out. Now we're getting this one out. And the table that I used to have, I'm going to show you that too, that I used to have in the planetarium that went in the same spot is going back there. However, we are going to do things a bit differently. So, alrighty folk. Here's all the drawers, and those are the things that I had in the Jolly. And this is the table that I had made and had in the planetarium, which I will be putting in Jolly. However, it's going to be taken apart, cut up, and redone a different way, and we'll get into that later. As for the rest of this place, folk, there's Mark's old rollaway. All sorts of other stuff. I got buddy heaters, all sorts of stuff in here, tents, everything. So yeah, folk, all this stuff has to get rearranged. It's got to get organized. There has to be some order in here. And this area behind me, I'll spin you around again. This corner here, or this part of the garage, going to about right here, halfway through, a little over halfway through maybe. All of this has to get out of here, and a lot of it's trash, so I have to wait till trash day to get it more organized. But this is going to be Caden's area, where I'm going to set Mark's old toolbox up and stuff like that, so he can have his like little man area, learn how to use tools and everything. This little spot over here, I'm going to turn into a little storage area for my ex and everything, and hopefully, due to the fact that I do all this, she'll let me store some stuff there. So, hey, check it out, folk. Got a little bunny rabbit out in the backyard. I am keeping the door closed so Mr. Butch doesn't mess with the poor little fella. And wondering if he or she has a home in that wood pile. Those are from a bunch of branches that fell in a storm. So I got to keep Butchie from going after it. Well, all right, folks. So I'm with this freaking crazy guy here. He is whining and freaking out, thinking I'm going to take off without him, which usually I do. If I go into a store, I can't bring him with me. But today he gets to go in because we are going to the vets to have him looked at. One of the things that goes along with his plans, he gets multiple times he gets to get his checkups. So we are going in to do that. And that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is done.